It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from wenbra, and it's a bottle of the Triumphator Dunkler Doppelbock, coming in at 7.6% ABV. There's a Roman emperor there on his chalice, obviously triumphing something. There's the bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. At this stage of the review, I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk. You can get great beer like this from Beers of Europe. Nice doppelbox. Look at that, it's just going to make its way out the top. Great beers from Beers of Europe, so you've got beers from all over the world really. Great beers from Germany, Belgium, France, Italy, the UK, America. So if you've been away on holiday, you want something decent, or you've worked away, you want to try something you were drinking while you were away, check out beersofeurope.co.uk. But wasn't that a lovely pour to that beer? Nice slow moving carbonation on this really deep mahogany coloured ale. It's a 4-finger tan coloured head, and that just looks absolutely smashing. The reason I've got into a little bit of German beers with Beers of Europe is because I'm trying to expand the channel into different areas, and not only that, I'm trying to develop my own palate into drinking amazing beers from the best brewing countries in the world. And Germany is one of the greatest brewing nations in the world. I've not got to mention that to you guys already know that. And to be honest, I've not tried a wenbra beer. It's very familiar to me. I've always seen this name about. But this is meant to be a fantastic beer. I've seen it on Rate Beer. I think it had a 98 on Rate Beer. So let's get the aroma on this nicely coloured ale. Mahogany coloured ale, should I say. Quite sweet. Lots of bready notes. Like a traditional German hop in there. Kind of tart-like, almost. Lots of freshly baked bread, brown bread, a nutty aroma. I'm ready to dive into this one. Cheers, everyone. Oh, just unbelievable stuff. Quite a sweet beer. Lots of bready, biscuity notes. Big, caramelly, chocolate. A hint of coffee. Flavours come through that lovely roasted malt. Oh, this is unbelievable. It's a medium mouthfeel, but it says it in the name really. It's a double bock. It's extra everything. It's lots of malt. You can feel it. It almost kind of slips down your throat. It's that coat in the beer gives you that lovely kind of almost stickiness. It's almost like a velvety, creamy mouthfeel to this beer. And with the flavours that go with that nuttiness, that breadiness, that lovely berry fruit, that traditional kind of hop character to the beer. It all mixes so well, especially with that carbonation. I'm going to see if it's a bottle conditioned beer. Now even this brewery, if I've heard of it and I've seen, if I'm very familiar with it, then it has to be a huge brewery. But even so, with it being such a large brewery, it's not lost its ability to produce amazing beer. And I suppose I could have gone in at the low end. I'm sure it's Lauenbrau Lager or Pils or something along them lines. I'm not sure if it's the kind of the same beer that they produced all them years ago that made them famous, but I'm glad I've gone in at the top end, drinking their really kind of premium beer. Because I think these breweries need to be remembered for what they can achieve. It's drinking like a 6% beer. It's drinking like something that isn't 7.6% ABV. Another thing I like about the beer is that in Germany, this beer has been rattling around the bottling line quite a few times. Look, you get your money, you get a little bit of money back for the bottle in Germany, so you constantly recycle the bottle. The bottle's cleaned at the brewery and it's reused. You can see the track marks on the bottle. I like that. I like that characteristic. It's the bottle's reached this end of its days here. I'll put it in the recycling, and in the UK we just crush it down and reuse it, melt it down I suppose, and reuse the glass. I suppose there should be a way of kind of just cleaning the bottle and refilling it here, to be honest, rather than going into all that energy to break the bottle down. But it's a beer review, it's not an environmental review. Lovely lacing on the glass, lovely head retention on the beer, and it's just pure quality really. It's great carbonation, great mouthfeel, amazing malty taste, big malty beer this one. Bready, biscuity, chewy, plenty of freshly baked breads, nutties, biscuity, wonderful stuff. A little bit of hop character on the back end. So I'm going to rate it. I'm going to give this beer, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I know you guys, I've had a couple of comments recently saying you give a lot of high ratings. It's because I am purposely sourcing at the moment the best beer in the world. And with it being the best beer in the world, it's going to get high ratings. I do review a lot of, how can we put it, lower profile beers at the same time. But generally these days, life's too short to drink boring beer. I am out there, I am searching for the best beers to review for you guys. So this is another 10 out of 10. The beer is available at beersofeurope.co.uk. It's the Lauenbrau Triumphator 7.6% Dunkler Doppelbock. Put your comments in the comments box. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers.